Now this may come as a surprise to many of you, but this is in fact a gun. As a matter of fact, this is my AR pistol. Say hi. And now what you may be shocked to learn is that this is not a gun. At least not legally. Let's take a look at this cannon. So, as I said, this is not legally a firearm. The little technicality of that is, this is the receiver from an actual firearm. You will need to go to an FFL unless you can produce your own receiver somehow. But as a complete set, this is not legally a firearm. If I were to shoot this off, it's not legally discharging a firearm. And that is because this is a cannon. As you will see, the barrel is blocked off by a piece of metal inside the chamber. That's because this is only to be used with blanks. Now, this specific kind requires that you use a special kind of blank as well. Some earlier designs of these cannons didn't properly block off a full cartridge, which caused a lot of catastrophic issues if you were careless. So this one, they block off the where the bullet needs to go in a round. Now, if you are like me, years ago when I first bought this cannon, you'll make the mistake of buying regular blanks for 5.56, not knowing the difference. So I got the military training drill blanks, which are the shape of a full cartridge. Now, this requires a more specialized kind of blank that's cut off at the bottleneck. So I was unable to use this for a while, but I have finally been able to get my hands on some blanks. So we can try this out. Let's take a look at what we have. So as you can see, I have 8 cans of Faygo soda, Faygo, however it's pronounced. And with this, we will be shooting. This will be our projectile. Let's get into this. Load up these cans. Okay, first things first. I have a 4-pack here. Let's get the mag in the gun so I can actually shoot. Now, I have not yet chambered around. Let's get one of these out of the 4-pack. You want to make sure you load in the round before you actually set it off, or chamber. I have no idea how to hold on to the extra round, so there goes. Damn. Apparently there's a bit of a feeding issue. I'm going to retake that. So we're running out of daylight here, and I'm just going to go with it without a mag. I'm just going to individually feed these rounds. I currently have one in the chamber, so let's try it out. Let's see how far it goes. Holy shit, that's a lot of recoil. These are all falling down. This is a bit more haphazard than I would have hoped, but I'll pick that up later, I promise. Hold on, this is really awkward because I don't want the can to fall out the end. But yeah, it's a good thing I didn't set this to my shoulder, or else we'd have some problems right now. I'm upset that the mag did not work, what? Fuck. This is so awkward, but it works. All right, that's that 4-pack. Let me get the other one. So it got really dark while I was like getting the next 4-pack because of how long it took to get through that first one and everything. So what I'm going to do now is give you some POV shooting of how high this gets. I have a round chambered. Looks like it's all good to go. I actually lost track of it because of the recoil and everything. We'll see later if that's on camera. Okay, so it's gotten like pitch black. I've had to whip out the flashlights. So in the meantime, I'm just going to put on some flashlights and give you a direct impact, and we can call it a day. Okay. I completely missed. Let's try that again. How the fuck did I miss? I think I figured out how I missed. It exploded in the chamber, I think. I can smell grape everywhere. You can also see on the ground. Okay, that's good enough. My apologies. So that didn't go exactly to plan. I'm actually pretty covered up in bug bites, and we didn't even shoot that last can. But all in all, I think everyone had fun. Sorry the clips couldn't be a bit clearer. It was getting pretty dark at the end there. It's not like I have a professional camera, but my apologies for not getting it in more clear lighting, doing it earlier into the day. Didn't realize it'd be so problematic. I'll have to look into whether or not it's the mag or the cartridge shape. So in regards to the actual can itself, as far as I'm aware, I purchased this from Control Plus Pew directly from their store on their website, and they no longer offer that as a product. That being said, I do believe they were directly just supplying F5 manufacturing, who do still make cannons, although last I looked at their website they were sold out of all the ones that had the little Picatinny rail for mounting a grip. They only have the straight ones. And if we're being perfectly honest, the X Products line of cannons are about the same and potentially better, since they do have some specialized ones. I saw one with a pre-mounted grenade launcher sight. But I hope everyone enjoyed, and if you have not already, please like the video, subscribe, and in the meantime, I guess turn on those notifications, because we have plenty of new uploads, and I do a live stream every once in a while. But yeah, I hope everyone had fun. I'll see you all next time.